Hey guys, I just wanted to say I've been sick for the past month. Please send your prayers. Please pray to whatever God or not God that you believe in that I will get better and just that the doctor will find out what's wrong with me. I just been feeling so hot. I'm day 5 again of no drinking. Yes, I slipped 5 days ago. But essentially, it's been like 10 days since I had a drink, with the exception of 2 beers 5 days ago. And I have no intention of drinking any beer for a long time, several months. It's hard. Addiction's hard. Anyway, I just figured I'd let you know and you know go for that sympathy vote because I feel fucking awful. A couple days ago I started to feel better. I was like, oh, I hope I don't feel better by the time the doctor gets to me, so that the doctor doesn't find anything wrong. But I know something's wrong. I know something's wrong. I'm pretty sure it's my thyroid or my liver or both or some kind of infection. I just feel so hot all over every single fucking day. Doesn't matter if it's like 70 degrees out or 60 degrees out. I just feel hot. My entire body. Hot, hot, hot. And I'm not sweating properly. So, and I'm sorry for being an asshole to people, I guess. I mean, I'm sort of sorry, not sorry, but if you actually got really offended and stuff, I'm sorry. I've been thinking a lot about my legacy lately and what things I've done in my life, what I've accomplished, and I guess I've helped some people out. I guess I've done some mapping, and I'm mostly nice to my cat, and I help my mom sometimes, and I'm so glad that I have this portable AC unit in my room. Otherwise, I'd be fucking dead. I just feel so hot every day, and it's fucking awful. And I can barely even cry about it. I have to get like really worked up to even cry. It fucking sucks. I just wish I knew what was wrong with me. I don't know, it's diabetes or I just feel hot all over every day. And if you know what's wrong with me, but let me know. But yeah, if you guys could just comment and say like some nice things, that would be nice. Yes, I'm definitely fishing for sympathy because I feel like fucking shit. So, figured I'd let you guys know. I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. This is awful. This is fucking awful. Just my entire body is just like it's on fire. I haven't even been able to see if I have a fever or not because I keep drinking cold water all the fucking time to try to keep my heat down. Anyway, I don't know. I've been slowly working on Cryo I'm gonna rename Redshift to Sector E, so you just Sector E4, and then there'll be some sort of little previously on Sector E, and then you'll go back in time and then start at the beginning of the Black Mesa incident, and yeah. I'm thinking of removing the Picard coins, possibly. Just because they're not, like, canonical to the Sector E series. Now, the Freaky Flowers technically are, even though the flowers are technically, I think, from Yoshi's Island. Also, the Twilight Zone mascot! Anyway. Feels good to bitch. Send your prayers. Send a pink healing light. I fucking need it. Just pray that the doctor will find out what's wrong with me. All I know is I need to not drink anymore. I know that. I need to just say no every single fucking time for as long as I fucking can. There's this pineapple cider in the cigarette store on the mainland that I'm craving, but I need to just say no constantly. I don't know what else to say. I love you. I'll hang in there till my doctor's appointment in a couple days. I mean, I'll hang in there regardless, but being sick fucking sucks. Alright. I hope. Tell me how you're doing. If you're still watching this in the comments, tell me how you're doing. Not drinking and being sick, you really start to think about what really matters, and that's like other people in your life and the world and your legacy. And some people don't have that luxury. Some people can't even get to a doctor and they feel even worse than me and then they die. That's what it's like. It's like if there's a God, which maybe, maybe not. I don't know if it's as much as they're a dick, but they allow like total chaos and freedom, which is kind of good. You know, I'm a free speech advocate, except for when, you know, shit's bad or something. I don't know what else to say. Just enjoy your life. If you're not feeling like shit right now, enjoy your life. Just enjoy it. Take a deep breath, go outside, meditate. Ask Sandia to visit you. Okay, how to visit the aliens contact. Okay, so this is what you do. And I'm pretty sure this works. I've been very skeptical of Sandia wisdom for years, but if I'm gonna fucking die or something from heat intolerance, or if they say I have COVID and I have to go in the hospital, and then okay, so at Sandia Wisdom on Twitter, officialcontact.com. I'm pretty sure this works. I hope they're not demons. Hope it's not a false flag. Blue beans, blue beans, blue beams, blue beans. Okay, so what you do is starry night sky, clear sky. You relax. You mentally say what your name is, where you are, like, you know, on the planet, mentally, you know, and ask them for a telepathic visit or blink blink. I like blink blinks, which is where the craft blinks at you from space. Because for me, I'm just a very physical person, and I don't know when my telepathy is working and when it's not. I'm just very all over the place, probably because I've been drinking and smoking pot for a long time and not listening to my body. As my friend, as my island friend said, I've been living up here and not in this fat body. Yeah, I've had this rash that just won't go away, but I'm trying to treat it every day. And it's like every fucking medication taxes your liver. It's like I had fatty liver 10 years ago, 15 years ago, and that was like partially genetic, partially bad eating. I'd only been drinking for like 5 years at that point. So I definitely think I've got fibrotic liver now. And I've sort of felt hot like this before, like once a year. I'll get really hot for a week or two, but it's not usually lasted like a month unless it was my thyroid. And my mom's like, last time, Haley, it wasn't your thyroid. Well, you know, this feels like thyroid, you know. It feels like my thyroid, because I have Hashimoto's, but it seems to go away and it comes back. It goes away and it comes back. And I'm just going to have to bite the bullet and go into CMAR and wear my mask for a long time. And I hyperventilate so easily in a mask. But I'm just going to be calm. And if I'm calm, then I'm probably not going to hyperventilate. The whole vaccinated passport thing is a whole nother. It's scary, you know, denying people basic human rights like going to the store. And yes, I suppose people don't have the right to infect other people, but it's like we were saying for a while, just wearing a mask going to the store was good enough, and now it's like you got to get vaccinated or else you're not allowed to go to the store. Like, how are people supposed to fucking eat? Anyway, I'm sorry for... I don't... Just figured I'd update you guys, and it's weird because as a YouTuber, I'm always like looking at my views and trying to make videos that will get lots of views, but it's like the more clickbaity you are, the more advertiser. So it's weird. It's like my forehead and head will sweat a little bit, but my body's just, I can just feel it's just hot, barely sweating at all. So the Sandia wisdom thing, how to contact aliens, be relaxed, see where you are mentally, ask for blink blink, and that's pretty much it. I mean, I think there's other steps too, but I'm too fucking hot. Go download the telepathy PDF on their fucking website, or ask them on Twitter. Send prayers. I mean, part of me is like, oh, if people send their prayers, then I'm better now than in 3 days or 4 days or whatever when I go to the doctor, and then the doctor's like, oh, there's nothing wrong with you because you know, oh, it's because all the prayers help me. So it's like, do I want to be sick for the next 3 or 4 days? I mean, part of me does, because I want the doctor to fucking figure out what's wrong with me, but part of me definitely just wants the pain to go away. I'm not suicidal. I'm not going to kill myself. I feel kind of bad. In my initial McAfee video, I was like, maybe the Clintons went after McAfee or something, and then I'm like, oh, I shouldn't have said the Clintons because blah 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 blah. But like, I'm pretty sure the Clintons are at least mostly okay and good, but it does seem like odd that there were a lot of people that committed suicide that see, I shouldn't even be saying this, that happened to, but that's the thing, that happened to be around some of the Clintons. But the thing is, like, the richer you are, the more popular you are, of course you're going to interact with people that end up killing themselves that have nothing fucking to do with you. So yeah, it's I just wanted to clarify that. And although Bill Clinton went to Epstein Island a lot, but so did fucking Trump and Bill Gates, and that definitely smells like some sort of blackmail, like scheme. You get rich people to visit the island, and then you hold something over them. Oh, you accidentally slept with a 16-year-old girl. You better do what I do and make my policies, or we're gonna expose that shit. It's just like, blah. Anyway, just figured I'd make a video. I'm just sick of feeling like this every single fucking day, and it's really bad when I wake up. That's why I think it's hormones, because it's like I wake up and I'm just hot all over my body, and it takes like a couple hours for it to go away. So I'm gonna go back into my AC unit room. I hope this has been informative. The alien contact thing, it doesn't always work. It often doesn't work. But I think if you got to let go of your fear. And I have a lot of fear issues. It's just you put your fear down. Like you're gonna still have a startle reaction, but if you're breathing and you're calm, then maybe your startle reaction, you'll be able to control that a little bit more. So meditation, that's good. That's helped me, and I'm trying very, very hard to eat healthier every day. But it doesn't really seem to matter what I put in my body. Processed sugar does feel definitely harsher and worse for me, so I'm trying not to do that, or much less. And obviously not drinking, because that's fucking poison. I don't know why I know why it's legal, because we tried to ban it, and then the mafia and everything that happened, bathtub gin and everything. So okay, send your prayers, please post comments. If you can give me a thumbs up, that would be nice. I will accept thumbs down too. I'm sorry for being a jerk. I mean, it's weird. Like, I think we evolved, right, as like predators, so it's like being a jerk and being assertive is kind of important, but at the same time it's I think it's good to moderate your jerkiness. It definitely sucks to be banned from the Svenqual community, but at the same time, I kind of did that to myself. I was like, I was unhealthily obsessed with Svenqual. I still kind of am. I really want to make maps for something else, for some other kind of engine. I want to learn, when I'm feeling better, I want to learn some other kind of engine, because I want to do like an Ancient Aliens Underground Antarctic Cryolabs thing, but I love Sven Co-op and stuff, and Half-Life engine, but it's 22 years old, 23 years old now, and it cannot compare to the amazing graphics of today. I can't believe I'm saying that, but that's life. I did pre-order the Steam Deck for $5, that cheapest model. It's going to be like a handheld PC. And allegedly the aliens will be disclosed by then, which it's coming out in like front of 2022. How is believing in the aliens any different than all the other religions of people that believe in God? I don't what, other than, from what I understand, the aliens, extraterrestrials, do not want to be portrayed as gods, because they aren't gods. They are literally just space people. They're fucking space people. So, and people think racism is bad now between whites and blacks and whites and everybody else, and other races, but racism is going to come to a whole fucking another galactic level. People are just going to unite against the aliens. Now, a lot of people won't. A lot of people will embrace this change. But some people are just going to be pre-programmed to see them as demonic and don't do that. I've watched so much Star Trek in my life, and I hope that this isn't just a giant loosh murder simulation. Loosh is like the theory that there's like, I don't know, like evil aliens that are harvesting our negative energy. And that certainly, if there's a God, then, it does kind of feel like that, because it's like we suffer a lot. But I realize objectively that you can't have pleasure without some suffering. Heaven sounds all great, but all good all the time, trust me, I tried that for about 20 years, just drinking and smoking pot. a lot, and it wears you down, and then your pleasure centers go numb, and it's good to vent. It's good to vent. I wanted to do a podcast with a friend, but he was like, I'm gonna zero dark 30 now. See you later. Which I'm pretty sure is he's just doing his own thing, which is okay. I just don't know why he bails out. I don't know why he contacts me and then he bails out. He contacts me and then he bails out, and it's like, just don't contact me anymore. Or I mean, I do. I like this friend that I've known for 20 years, but he keeps. You know, I understand. People got to do what they got to do for their own mental health, but I just didn't understand the series of texts that he sent me. I mean, I sort of did. It's like maybe he smoked some pot and just whoop, you know, and that's okay. I get that. But it's just weird. And I just want people to be normal to each other. And being on the internet a lot makes you just uncivil. I think even texts are less civil, because like if you're talking to somebody, then at least, you know, if you yell at them, then they know that you're yelling at them. And I'm sorry for people I've yelled at. Mostly sorry, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I think you're allowed to feel ambivalent, right? Like like two opposite emotions. Enjoy life. When you're feeling good, just don't fuck it up by going and smoking some pot and drinking. Just say to yourself, 5 more minutes, you know? 5 more minutes of not smoking pot and drinking. I can do this, you know? Say that to yourself. Because you're already feeling pretty good, and you don't need to fuck that up by putting poison in your body. And marijuana is kind of a little bit of a poison. Always makes me lightheaded and dizzy and paranoid. Not always, but often. I do find, though, that smoking out of like a pipe or my bong without water, I get a nicer buzz without the paranoia. Now, it does consume more pot. Something about the focusing effect of the pot just concentrates it. Now, why do we always gotta fuck things up by concentrating it? You know, I mean, like smoking opium is probably, I've never done it before, it's probably pretty pleasurable and addictive. Why do you gotta go fuck it up by concentrating into heroin and fentanyl? Like what the fuck is wrong with humans? You know, it's like, or food, right? We gotta like maximize the amount of sugar and pleasure into food, so it's like this orgasmic, you know, it's like, why? We're turning ourselves into fat, pudgy things by putting so much sugar in. Anyway. This is the Chinese century. Oh no, he said a racist thing. No, China wants to be rulers, and they're gonna fucking be, because they're fucking aggressive. They're so fucking aggressive. See, like, this is why I feel it's my thyroid, because I'm just going on and on and on and on and on. Let's see, have I smoked any marijuana today? No. I mean, before I had my 3-hour nap, yes, but, so this is just me, just, you know, so I really hope it's my thyroid just dying, spitting out things. Somebody told me that their thyroid was had Hashimoto's, I think, and they basically just got their thyroid removed. And I'm thinking maybe that's what I gotta do. I mean, because before I was like, oh, you know, you want to keep your thyroid and not just have your thyroid removed and take thyroid supplements for the rest of your life. But this is fucking awful. This is fucking awful. And it happens every fucking year for 2 weeks to a month. And I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. So, have a good day!